Holy shit! It's not a one-shot, but holy it's Ash Ketchum time. He wants to be the very best, like no BBL Shota ever was. To thick them is his great quest. To smother them is his cause. I'm getting cancelled. Saw someone refer to the show as the BBL Shota Isekai, and I'm ashamed to say I laughed at that, but this is why you don't doubt in it. It was 50-50 if that man was going to live through the skewering, but either way, whether he lived or died or not didn't matter. I knew there was a lot of action to be had, but I wasn't expecting Tao to punch multiple eyes out of eye sockets on top of, was that Grim in humanoid form? Oh, they cooking! Make sure you drop a like, share your support, subscribe if you're new on your Patreon. Is of course you catch those full live reactions if you want to watch those, while also helping to fund the channel. So, wow. If you've been following these videos for season 2, I've been bringing this up. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to match or surpass the end of season 1. Because in season 1, the Jade fight wasn't just good because it was well animated. They let it cook. I don't know the exact number of episodes, but like 4 or 5 episodes was just Jade action and his minions. It was just one grand big ass finale. It was awesome. It was emotionally engaging, but it was also incredibly exhilarating. And seemingly, now I don't read the source material. I don't know the pacing. But I would expect, if the pacing of what we just saw is to be believed, this fight's lasting up until the final episode. Because if you really break it into chunks, you had the Tao section of the fight with this martial artist with multiple arms. So good. You got the dragon stuff. You have a zombie army. You got the Lloyd fight. And it just like, there's like 4 or 5, oh, also the maid fight. So yeah, there's at least like 5 sections and about 5 episodes to do it, including this one. It feels like, at minimum, it ends at episode 11 by the end of it, but it probably goes into episode 12 of this season. How emotionally engaging it'll be, time will tell, but they're at least going out on a bang. And one thing I have heard from source readers is that this section is one of their favorites for pure entertainment value, so if this is a good tease of what's to come, we're going to be excelling. So, I'll be honest though, when who I assume is Grim popped up at the end, because I was like, either this is Lloyd's long lost cousin or he got a power up, which to be fair, him looking more like a demon would really fit given what I've seen this kid do over 20 episodes. More I rewatch that scene and I'm freezing. I think that's Grim's form. Is Grim gonna throw hands? Is that what they're implying? Because that could be really cool. The star attraction was the martial arts fight. Now, if you've been watching a good amount of anime this season, the past week or two, there's been a lot of really good punches. And what I mean is the punches that connect to a phase, and you gotta rewind a couple times, play them back, because you're like, holy shit. Some of the latest ones, like in the latest To Be Hero X episode, just like the punches, the way they're connecting, insane work. I've seen a lot of crazy punches in this season across the 1,000 and some odd anime I've seen. But to see a punch so hard that a person with like 6 or 7 eyeballs, it pops out. I've seen eyes pop out, but I don't think I've seen this number of eyes pop out. And the best part too is because you know how there's the little connector on your eyeball, the little silky string thing. It's gross. They were just dangling. The crazy thing is you could have left it at that. You could have just said she's her, right? Because you're gonna say, oh my god, like she Dragon Ball Aura Farm. They literally directed it like it was pulled from Dragon Ball. Her charging, cut to the enemy. Her charging, cut to the enemy. It was like they were both powering up to maximum potential. Blink and you miss it, she punches her and she's down for the count. Leave it at that, we're all gonna hype that shit up. They went the extra mile. They show every single arm, because she's like 6 or 7 arms, right? And they're all, one's on the throat, one's on each of the arms, the legs, and they're still like convulging, like trying to strangle her. Apparently every single time during that blink and you miss it scene, kept trying to swing, cut off an arm, kept trying to swing, cut off an arm, cut off an arm, and then we connected to the punch. That has to be one of the coolest freaking moments a character has done in this show, which is saying something. We've seen some insane work from this character, not just from our little pal Lloyd, in general. To see someone be able to sprint, blink and you miss it, one tapped from at face value, that's what it looks like. Just one punch, eyes went out, dead. No, apparently we also killed each arm separately before that connecting blow. All I'm realizing too, during that fight, there's those two priest guys who are just making faces the whole time. Like, just pure shock energy. Bring them to every freaking fight going forward. You don't need to have them have dialogue. You don't have to pay a voice actor for them. Just keep them around for the pure reaction energy. They were a glorious addition. Didn't do shit in terms of actual, like, helping, but made it so much funnier, and I really appreciate that. I will say, though, I was surprised Lloyd took his hands out of his pockets as soon as he did. Like, I figured he would at some point, but I thought he was going to continue to try to be like, I'm him. But that's when you know, like, I like that each character is probably going to have, like, a little moment where you know they're serious. For Lloyd, if he takes his hands out of his pocket, it means, you know, he's not pulling his punches anymore. When she takes her hair down, it means she ain't pulling her punches anymore. It's some good stuff. It's basically the Ash Ketchum moment. And I don't know. Like, I've seen some sus anime in my time. I've seen a lot of sus anime in my time. Stuff that I have to wonder if, you know, there really is an afterlife if my ancestors are disappointed in me. And I wouldn't even blame them. And while there's definitely a lot of susness about this show, like, you introduced a priest who has no desire other than thirsting over a child-looking body. I may meme the BBL Shota for clicks, but I want Lloyd to wear pants. That man does not. So my point is there's a lot of weird shit about this show. No one's gonna deny that. But I've said it since pretty much the beginning of the show. I think most of us stuck around for it for one reason at the start, when we're like, wait a second, what type of show are we watching? Because the action was so good. It's a monkey brain thing to say, I fully admit that, but the action was so good we couldn't put it down. And thankfully, the actual world building side of things and a lot of the character moments have been really good as well. So thankfully it's not just a, you know, we gotta look past some sus things just for a cool fight every other, you know, like, we do like that. But I actually am enjoying the characterization too, and I'm really interested to see where they're gonna leave this season off. Because if we do get a season 3, there's no way they do it 3 in a row. You don't have a 5-episode fight every single season to wrap it up, right? Surely not. I'm welcome to be proven wrong, so give me that season 3 and do exactly that. Let me know your thoughts down below. What did you think? I mean, that has to be one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen. Punching and eyes popping out like that, just metal as hell. Your thoughts? Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around. Your Patreon is, of course, where you catch my full live reactions and other exclusives, like I give video shoutouts to my patrons. So today we got Anthony Silva, Navenga Games, Donald 2, Matthew, Shadowclone Rex, Zane Zardonks, Natasha N. Henry, Agus TR, and we also have Chitin Lord. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care. Y'all have a good one.